the honey basically everybody. This is the way like written about. So first issue titles certain that it was Resident Evil RE. Don't know what that. Especially since I'm doing fine. I'm just a bit confused. What I'm talking.
For as long as I can remember, my family ran what we called a horror caravan. We hauled this house of horrors around from town to town, trying to give people a new thrill, a new nightmare. I kind of liked traveling, but all that gruesome gore got to me after a while. My dad was always conjuring up new devices, tricks, and traps, each one scarier than the last. Guess who he tried them out on? Yep, me. No! I guess it toughened me up a little. I mean, you have to be brave to walk through a den of snakes or try to avoid trapdoors to make it to your room. I was a pretty fearless kid by the time I was 5, thanks to my fearsome father. He fed on others' fears and was never satisfied. My mom couldn't stand how obsessed he'd gotten, so she thankfully divorced him when I was 6. Yet I had gotten attached to horror. I remember how that good old Halloween pillow and a hot red water bath soothed me. I think I might major in child psychology. So, how'd I do?
That was great! I mean, you're the head of the Horror Research Club and...
President of the Student Council. It's a given. You win this speech contest for sure.
Hey everybody! You gotta see this!
What, Michelle? Why didn't you listen to Eriko's speech?
I don't need to. I know she'll win. Here, take a look at this.
Those are guest invitations to Illbleed. How'd you get them?
From a Pepco promotion.
Kill! Look, we can win $100 million there.
Yeah, if we can manage to get through the whole park, that is.
No sweat. I'm game if you are.
Sure thing. I'm with ya. Whoa, whoa.
What about you, Eriko?
I think I'll pass. It sounds too good to be true.
Why? You just said in your speech to conquer your fear and surpass the odds. Come on, we can test your theory.
Sounds like we're trying to be superheroes or something.
It's
No biggie. It's just a house of horrors. Probably full of cheesy props and gags. Which proves what's so weird about this. How can a funky place like that afford $100 million reward?
Who knows? Maybe they'll make it take so long to get through it, everyone will give up, go home, and the horror honchos will end up with a lot of free publicity.
Or else the whole thing is a hoax, and they don't have the money at all.
I agree with him.
I'm down with that.
I'm not voting or going.
For real?
Are you positive?
You sure?
Yep, you heard me.
Okay, Your Highness. Then we three humble slaves shall bring back the $100 million, and you'll be sorry.
I can't wait to commune with the undead.
I'd use the money for a chainsaw and hack my way into fame and fear. Ha ha!
Oh, brother. Okay, then. We'll catch you later, Erico.
Let's go!
Excuse me, did you see 3 high school kids around here 3 days ago? They had special invites. What?
Now, forgive me for perhaps missing, but I'm pretty sure this game was supposed to be about castle in Romania, not a theme. And I'm pretty sure the protagonist's name... There we go, I just fixed my audio. I'm pretty sure the protagonist's name was Ethan Winters and not Erico Christie, but I don't know. Maybe I just misread all of the hype leading up to this. So, there's a few discrepancies. The first one being is that I'm pretty sure this was supposed to be a first-person game. But, I guess, you know... I guess after RE Remake did so well, they decided to change their mind. So... Now, I assumed it would be sort of like the Swamp Mansion in 7, you know, it's sort of like a map you gradually unlock, but instead it seems to be a level-based system. I'm assuming that each of these theaters, RE8 isn't, well, this is RE8. But it's not how I expected it to be. I assume each of these levels has like each of like the house heads and all that, but I guess we'll see. No? Ah, there we go.
You play a sport, a game, knowing full well that you're going to either win or lose. You never expect to die before your dreams come true. Neither did Jimmy or his father, Gail Banballo, a Minnesota innkeeper.
Well, I'm just assuming that I might have misread the name. I thought it was Ethan, but I guess it's Erico.
Where he and his son practiced day after day. Jimmy's hard work and batting skills.
A bit refreshing, honestly. I wasn't looking forward to playing another game about a dad looking for their kid.
Spring day. But before Jimmy could
Let me try turning that up.
he and his dad went downstairs to bat the ball around a few times.
Let me know if it's a bit too quiet.
Playing with fire.
I had to adjust a few things.
Raging blaze that was soon out of control. The inn was a total loss, and so was Jimmy, burned in minutes. Mr. Banballo was so badly maimed, he
Is that
turned
better?
into a hideous monster, oozing and bleeding, snarling and growling.
Still?
The beast,
Huh.
enraged and bent on revenge. He tracked down the kids responsible for the fire and killed them one by
Oh,
one
it's better now?
with a blowtorch. That wasn't enough for Banballo. He won't leave his inn or his memories, so there he waits, in ambush.
I don't know. So, I don't remember this part in any of it. I know that there was a tall vampire lady. There was like a weird... Yeah, I know, it's weird. Like, I knew that there was a vampire lady and a dude with a hammer and like a fish man. I don't know anything about this Banballo guy and his inn. But apparently he had an inn that burnt down and his son died or something. I think what that would have, you know, showed up in one of the promotional materials at some point. I don't know. Maybe it's like an opening boss. Like we get past this guy and then we'll meet all like the main villains. Well, this is a part that was interesting. Apparently we have alternate characters. Like I assumed it would have just been Ethan or Erico, I suppose, but oh, who knows? Maybe we get to play as Chris at some point.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense. You want to stick it. It makes more sense to put all that stuff. Want to put all that stuff in the at the end rather than the opening to leave you with a strong last impression. I'm actually going to change a few things here. I'm going to change a few things here about my stream settings. Adjusting a few things. There we go. Alright, so, guess we'll get started. So, I assume this would be like a first-person shooter with, like, guns and shit. Well, maybe. I mean, I assume this would be like a first-person shooter sort of thing with, like, guns and shit. But it's a bit different. Like, I just took damage from something I couldn't avoid, which seems a bit cheap. I didn't think they did that anymore. So, this is a very interesting game, to say the least. I'm just going to act as if I hadn't played this before, and show you guys what I assume an average run of the latest Resident Evil game would be like. Good damage from that. come on, it's just a phone. Oh, damn. I mean, I knew these games could be brutal, but... Well, I don't know, I assume it would be more like a... Oh, God. An enemy we don't even have a weapon. Well, there is a first-person mode, but you can't move around in it. But yeah, it seems pretty brutal to just put you up against your first enemy with no weapon. But I think they expect you to escape, which you do by going to this helicopter square and then mashing the circle button. Yeah, I'm playing this first-person shooter on PC on a controller. I mean, I was going to play with mouse, but, you know, given what it actually turned out being, it seems to be better on controller. So yeah, that's what combat looks like in this game, which... I'm not sure how the Mercenaries mode is going to work out if that's what they decided to go with. One of the big mutant bosses. I am not looking good. Oh, Jesus. Whoop! And yeah, Eriko fainted. Didn't know about that mechanic. I'm wholly unwell. I can barely move. I'm all over the place. My health is draining. I actually got further than I thought I would in this situation. Quite surprising, actually. So yes, I died by bleeding out. So yeah, that's how my first playthrough went. I really didn't know what they were going for. I thought we would be up. I thought they'd gotten better at sort of like explaining what players were supposed to do in this series, but I figured it'd be more growing to just sort of throw you in the deep end like that. That must be the weird puppet girl. But yes, Oh, yeah. I suppose since also there's no autosave? So, yeah, looks like we'll have to go through the opening cutscene again. But we can skip that. Well, no, I'm assuming it's for the Duke. You know, you go to him and he'll sell you stuff, you know? But yes. So... Well, no, there aren't limited saves. There's no autosave, which, to be fair, I don't think 7 had that either, so I think that's more of my fault than anything. But yeah, so I had to look up a few things to see if anyone else was having the same problem. You know, I looked up a few reviews. None of them said anything about this. I don't know, maybe they just reviewed 7 again by mistake. But, so I wandered about. And, yeah, that's unavoidable, no matter what you do. One's gonna get you. Yeah, as it turns out, you need to go to this specific tree and then press the interact button, and it'll give you something called the horror monitor. And then when you have this, you press R2 to go to the first person mode, and you can look in first. See, this is what I thought the game would be like. Interesting enough, the up and down directions are inverted, and you can't change them. Again, a rather draconian design choice. But yeah, this is what this game ended up being, and it's very strange. It's interesting, but I think a lot of people are probably going to be pissed off about this. I didn't even know that was a trap. Okay. So it appears to be mostly based around finding and disabling traps. So you look at a place, it'll focus in on a place a trap could be, and then you need to use your 3 sights of sight, hearing, and smell to deduce which traps are the ones that are active. My dog is scratching on the door. I'll be right back. So, once you lock on to where a potential trap could be, you press the X button to mark it. Then when you approach the trap... Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, I don't think the original Resident Evil had a tutorial. So when you approach the disarmed trap, it will go off safely without damaging you. And then you, so you spend a resource called Bloody controller keeps disconnecting. You spend a resource called adrenaline to mark traps, and then for every active trap you disarm, it will give you back adrenaline. So you need to be sparing with it, so you don't use it, so that when you use it, you can get it back, because if the trap isn't active and you mark it, you get nothing. So right now I'm getting one from hearing, so I can deduce from that it's probably the phone. Now if we approach the phone, it doesn't go off, and I get that adrenaline back. There are also, so... I mean, yeah, I did expect some resource management, but I also expected like some crafting. But I don't know, maybe I haven't got to that part of the game yet. So I don't know why, but so there are files in this game that you can read that explain the backstory of, you know, the world. But they're not things you can see. The fourth one on that bar, Sixth Sense, will tell you when there is either an item, a file, or an enemy nearby. It will not distinguish the three. And for that, you then have to rub up against every part of the level, mashing the interact button to try and to get it. And that seemed very weird. I'm pretty sure we're at this point where we can just sort of render them like on the in the world. I don't know why they decided to go with that. But yes, this file is essentially just an ad for this youth hostel, which, you know, we're in some European village. Youth hostels are a very European thing, so it makes sense, rather than an inn. But yeah, I knew there was like a... I knew there was a castle and like a factory. I didn't know there was an inn. I think it's that one. Yep.
Cool.
So my Sixth Sense is going off, so if I go to here, if you want to know where you can interact with things to find the items that are sparking your Sixth Sense, if you go into first person, it will lock onto them. right there. So yeah, it's very... I mean, I assume they wanted to add a bit of 4 flavor, but I guess they decided to just go very old school and go back to 1. Which I guess this first chapter is meant to invoke like Resident Evil 1 with like the manor with this inn. Yes, this file is just about how there was a fire because some people were playing with fireworks. Not sure what that has to do with the corporation experimenting on people, but okay. Who knows? Maybe those were Umbrella branded fireworks. Just got a salad from under this table. Disgusting. I think that's everything in this room. So we'll continue on down the hallway. Slowly. Whoop! Ran off too far ahead. Wasn't my fault. Took a bit of damage. And then I did it again. Perhaps... Oh, there's one nearby. Either one of these two. I'm just going to do both. Just to play it safe. And it was neither. It was the door behind them. Oh god, this game's kicking my ass. I am bleeding. I think it's a good idea to perhaps talk about the mechanics of this game while I wait for my bleeding to go down. So, there are, I believe, 3 ways to die. No, maybe even 4 ways to die in this game. So, the green bar is my health. If that runs out, I die. The red bar is my bleeding, which is a different type of damage. If that goes up to max, I die of bleed out. If you also see when the bleeding bar, which is going down by itself, gets past that little threshold, that little triangle, I will start to drain health. And if I run around while bleeding, it increases bleeding, but if I hold still or walk, it'll just continue to go down. The third way... The third way is the heart monitor on the right side of the screen. If that gets past a certain number, I think it's maybe 300, you die of a heart attack, which is interesting. I don't know many games that let you do that. It's also tied to the fourth way you can die, where if you're bleeding a certain amount, your heart rate will start to go down, which is an interesting way you can sort of like maybe combine the bleeding and the heart rate if it wasn't for the fact that, you know, it also makes your health go down. But if you bleed and your heart rate reaches 0, you can also die that way. So that's 4 ways to die. That was not something they talked about in the their little books. Interesting nonetheless. Now I'm pretty sure it must be one of them. I got nothing. As you see, those last 2 bulbs I went by, they weren't active, so they didn't give me anything. This time only the one on the right was active, so I only get something from there. Exactly. So, I know down there is an enemy, so we're not going to go that way. I'm just going to go in through here. I am not in a good way. I think I'm going to eat my salad. Well, I suppose... Well, actually, no, salad... I guess you could have herbs in the salad, maybe. So, you can see the 6th sense is going, so there's potentially an item for us to get, which is good, because I have none. Ah, the calculator. So, this is a little add-on. Oh, my throat's been very irritable today. So this is a little add-on that just goes with the horror monitor. Essentially, it shows you the probability of dying from a heart attack from the next trap you set off, or fainting. Find tomatoes, find some lettuce, craft the salad. It does seem to be sort of like the good herb. So, well, there's smell. There's also hearing. So that's probably that. And the smell is probably the sink. Or maybe also that sink. There's that.
Cool.
There's still a smell around here somewhere. There's also a sixth sense. Maybe there's an item. Oh, no, it was the sink. It was just being a bit iffy. Alright, where's the item? So you may also notice that the last time we came through here, a big fist came through that window. This time that trap was not active. Emergent gameplay. No playthrough is the same. Ah, Hassie. Hassie is our, essentially our regular green herb. Don't know why they decided to throw out all of the more traditional healing items for some energy drink. Whoop. Okay, now in my defense, I was not warned of that one. Ooh. You. No? Having a mode where I'm not sure if they would do that. Having a mode where people can customize their own trap layouts in a level sounds like it sounds like sort of like a Nintendo Street Pass kind of deal. I don't think Capcom would do that. So this is a very important room because this is the room where we get our first weapon, which is right over here. The home run bat.
Jimmy, it's time for practice. Get out to the training field now. Hey, you're not Jimmy. Jimmy.
Nobody does the scares like Capcom. Apparently there's a item around here. Nah, I'd thank you to keep that weeb shit out of the chat. We are playing a serious AAA horror game here. Where's this item? Here? Oh! So, there should be a spot to search here. Ah, well. Too fussed. But, yeah, that's not the only thing they threw out. For some reason they threw out the typewriters and replaced them with photo boxes? Okay. Just, save over my current one. Which I guess makes sense for the amusement park, but then again, I thought this was supposed to take place in, like, Romania. I don't know, maybe it's one of those Romanian theme parks. Now this item, nitroglycerin. you take this, and it relaxes your heart pulse. So, you know, if you're ever getting close to dying of a heart attack, you can just take one of these and it'll just drop it right back down. I think it's enough that it'll go back down to its base rate of 50. I do know that photo mode is in it, although it was in the demo, but I don't seem to be able to activate it. It's not in the it's not on the menu or anything. I tried pressing select, but oops, don't do that. Don't drop kayfabe. Another thing too, a lot of these hallways are very similar. Whoop! Oh, that snuck up on me. But, okay, so we got caught. But that's fine, because now we have a weapon. Fight this crash test dummy. I have to say, this is not the intense gameplay I was expecting. Also, I don't know why he's bleeding brown. That seems like it'd be a censorship thing. Maybe I got the Japanese version or something. There we go. And it's actually worth fighting enemies, because if you do, they give you a big use of a big batch of adrenaline back. Yeah, I don't know why people like roguelike games like Returnal and Hades. It's just reusing the same assets over and over again. I don't get it. It's just lazy. Ah, Ampoule. What was this for again? Raise adrenaline, so that will give us some more adrenaline if we ever start running low. Oh, okay. I was thinking if it was an enemy, it would have gone off by now. Oh, shit. Okay, this seems bad, but don't worry. Thankfully, the enemies have friendly fire. God. Oh, damn, it takes forever to get out of the animation.
Hey, hurry up!
Oh, shit. I think... Oh, no, he just killed that guy. In that case, we might as well finish off this one off. Stop doing that. Dude, stop it. There we go. Since there's two of them, we'll get a nice big boost. How do I get a copy early? I don't know, I guess just you know, I got lucky with the shipping. I'm happy about it though, because something like this hasn't happened to me since Lego Star Wars 2. Just getting the game like a good couple of days early. Great. Ah, relaxation CD. So, if you find yourself maybe you're getting really close to dying of a heart attack, you just put on some chill beats, and you know, that'll do it. All right, I'm not gonna fall for it again. Oh, that was weird. Oh, shit. All right, stream's back. Cool. Sorry, OBS just crashed for a second there. Ah, injection. Now this is a bit closer to like a Resident Evil type item, although it's not for health. It increases your adrenaline. So filled with wow, you know, for a AAA game they didn't, you know, fork up much dough for the translation. I gotta say, filled with made adrenaline, inject into back of neck. What mild recovery of adrenaline? Actually, let's just take a moment to sort of appreciate the item descriptions. Filled with purple liquid, drink it to raise adrenaline slightly in the brain. Most popular stamina drink, slight recovery of stamina. Ingredients are kept secret. Recording of wave sounds, dolphins, and windblown trees slightly relaxes pulse. And swallow without chewing, as it may explode, relaxes pulse fully. Alright. Ah, the blood. I did not notice the blood. I was right about the oven, though. Ah, and a steak dinner. No? Oh! Yes. Alright. And then we're gonna have to eat that steak dinner. Right, I'm actually gonna take a quick break, because my cough is acting up a storm, and I gotta take something to, like, soothe it a bit. Alright, I'm back. Ugh. Story's been pretty spot. You know, it's the opening chapters, and I think the cameraman from the first one is called Jimmy. Why not? Guess he did survive the events of 7 after all. That's probably something. I don't trust that ceiling fan. We are running low on adrenaline. Hopefully I was right about both of these. I was right about one of them. But I believe the six... Whoops! We've got to change back. But yeah, Sixth Sense is going off because one of our key items is here. The first one was the bat. The second one is this baseball league testimonial. Now, Sixth Sense is still going on because I do believe... Not close enough. Probably some heat. Nice to be healing item around here with all this tables of food. Oh damn, dog! I just let you in. 1 second. I have to keep letting my dog in and out. You know how it is, he's getting old and strange. Ah, more Hassie. Now, I'm fairly certain there's an encounter around here. Yep. There. Using the power of foresight. And another newspaper clipping. This is basically just states that there's just been a string of homicides in the inn after it burst down, and the owner has mysteriously disappeared. They found murdered bodies, burned, and well, Mr. Banballo, the owner, is now being sought by the police. Done here. And back into the same old hallways. I gotta tell you, I'm hoping that they spread their assets a bit more in the later chapters, because I'll tell you. Ah, coagulant. I believe that puts down our bleeding. We are low on adrenaline, so I'm gonna pop one of these. Yeah. Ah, a new site, a hotel, a room. What could it be? One thing is a bit annoying, when you go into first person mode you only have 180-degree vision. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna tag all 3 of those over there, because it could be any of them. And it was none of them. I'm a fool. And it was those. I've been owned. I'm in danger mode right now, so I'm going to, pop that relaxation CD. And that if I'm getting danger now, then I suppose the threshold must be 200, not 300. Ah. Finally, a win. And another injection. Anything in the toilet? Sixth Sense, which could be a couple of things. No. Ah, gauze wrap for bleeding. And a caution bomb. That's a very interesting item. A caution bomb will mark anything within 5 meters, I believe. Let's see. Ah, here we go. Oh. All warning points within 15 meters will be checked by this bomb. My dog wants to come back in again. Just let him out. Alright. Coagulant. Heals wound instantly, stops bleeding. Very, very elastic. Right tightly around wound to control bleeding slightly. Alright. Smell coming from the toilet. That's not strange, but probably mark that. There we go. Alright, bathroom clear. Let's get out of here. Yes, it was a TV. Fall down, bear. Oh no. Must be Resident Evil's version of Robbie Rabbit. So either there's an item around these beds, or there's an enemy in the toilet. I'm gonna guess there's an enemy in the toilet. We'll do both. I don't know which one's... Yeah, there he is. Oh, thank you for the raid, Yoshla. Oh! So, by marking the enemy, we don't fall down and take shock damage. If we didn't mark him, we would both fall down and take the shock. Yeah, I'll take him, sure. Is that auto mod, or did I mod you some point in the past? I don't remember. I might have modded you something back when I was like testing this like a year ago. More Hassie. Well, I keep that up for safety purposes. You never know. I'm seeing one site. Well, I think it's pretty obvious what the site one's supposed to be. And with any luck, this will be an item and not an enemy. I'm gonna have confidence in that. Ah! We've gained the ability to take a deep breath. Relax his pulse by inhaling through nose and exhaling through mouth. Never mind. Yeah, it's okay. You have a good time. I'll take care of him. Alright. Ah, an office. With a diary. Let me know if I'm going too fast for people. Let's go, Jimmy. Not exactly itchy tasty, but alright. Ah, another deep breath. Something else here, too. Let me check the chandelier. It's a listening thing? I'm gonna stay away from that. Now, if I recall correctly, the sixth sense should be this item here. This item here. Use trophy. Nice seaside view, which is weird because I thought this game was supposed to take place in the mountains. Alright. What? Surprise encounter, but okay. Run, Eriko! Oh shit. Oh, okay. Oh god, this is like Team Fortress 2. Their melee attacks have for some reason their melee attacks have friendly priority. Oh god, attacking's dangerous. Stuck on. That's that. Alright. Still something around here. Ah, another diary. Revenge your death. So, if I recall correctly, we have in our inventory the 3 key items we need, which is the bat, the trophy, and the testimonial. I'll be used here. Still a night here. Maybe it's just... No, we picked that up. Maybe it's around here? There we go! Artificial plasma. So, this game does have a, It does have a upgrade system. But it's not guns. You actually upgrade yourself. Artificial plasma, necessary to perform operation in ER to resist increase of bleeding rate. To resist increases of bleeding rate. Which I guess that means we take less bleeding damage. I'm not sure. Ooh. Well, we're getting to the it seems we're getting to the underground facility part at least. Ooh, thing here. Doors. Now we got to be careful because, as I have learnt, you can't actually heal in combat, which is a bit strange. So I'm just going to take a moment. Drink a Hassie. It did not do much. Another Hassie in return. Ah, there's the TV again. And that! Oh, cool. This is actually paying off. All that's left now is Sixth Sense, which may be an item, might be an enemy. Is there anything on this lamp? Can I collect anything from the lamp? Nope. Aha! I knew it! Now, I'm not saying these meat guys aren't scary, but I thought they were supposed to be like werewolves and vampires and shit. Nice big batch of adrenaline back. And more Hassie. Makes sense, it doesn't do much. Check these. If you just give me a moment to check on something real quick. Alright, and we're back. A chair. Chair doesn't look like it'd be a trap, so it's... No, it's not an item. Game. Wait. Didn't I just... Orgul's rat? Shit's still on. I feel like I'm about to be pounced. An enemy at any moment now. Oh boy. Taking the piss now. Alright. Nothing. We are actually running out of time. We got to get through this game, this level, before the time's up. I believe this is the place. Oh, no. Okay, here we go. This motherfucker's the thing that killed me last time. Oh shit.
Hey, hurry up!
But he also has terrible hit detection. Oh boy, Capcom, might wanna look into a day one patch for this one.
Hey, hurry up!
1 sec, I just need to go take care of something. Dog is being extra strange today. Nothing special found. I think we're good. Another hole. Oh boy. I tell you, these number of times we've gone through this exact hallway is getting really ridiculous. I think I just walked past a monster encounter. Oh. And, oh, it's this guy again. So annoying. He's not having much luck.
Hey, hurry up!
Very interesting. Alright, I'll give you that one. And I'll give you that one. At least these are interesting to look at. Like, if I was just, like, deactivating all of these perfectly, we wouldn't be seeing any of them, and they're very impressive, honestly. Oh, thank goodness, a saves point. Ah, and an ER room, so we can upgrade mid-level. Go do that. Build up. Yes. So we have 4 types of operation. We have heart operation. Retards pulse, increase artificial heart needed. Stamina operation, increases stamina. Bio body element is necessary. Adrenaline operation, increases adrenaline. Artificial brain needed. And bleeding operation, slows bleeding. Artificial plasma needed. Have that. We don't have enough money though. I guess we'll get it after we've done the level. I'm going to use a gauze wrap to reduce my bleeding. We have not reached the 50-minute goal. Damn shame. Hey, maybe we'll meet the rest of them and get some money out of this. Epic contender. You ever played Least the RPG? This reminds me a lot of that. Strange way to space the display trophies. Yes, this means this is where we put one of our items. Jimmy's trophy. There's a big gap in the wall over here, which is perfect for a testimonial. There's still an item around here that we can get. Ah, another diary. Gee, tasty. The diamond glows.
Number 3, first base, Jimmy!
Okay now, here we go.
Oh, Jesus.
Jimmy, love Jimmy. Oh, number 3, quest base. Jimmy's butt. I love his butt.
So I assume that this is Mr. Bamballo. I have to say, this is... Despite everything else being very strange, they certainly didn't pull any punches when it came to the monster design. Oh god, and he has a flamethrower.
Hey, hurry up!
Oof. As you can see, he is currently at infinity health, so our only option is to run. And the way is opened. We now go into the labyrinth, which is just a maze. So I guess this must be sort of like the Mr. X Stalker moment of the game, right? You can hear him. Oh, there he is. But okay. Well, never mind then. What's that? Oh, no, he got me that time. Ew. Ah, okay. Okay, bit of a problem. You can't heal while in combat. You can jump though.
Hey, hurry up!
Oh god, his leg.
Hey, hurry up!
What's that noise? Oh, I should probably take this opportunity to heal up. Delicious Hassie. We'll take 2. Oh, this looks promising. Oh, hello. Was one of the people from the start, I believe. Artificial plasma. What here? Oh, a speed ladder. Which, Makes the helicopter ladder fall 2 times faster during battle. That's useful. I assume that's just a straight upgrade, which will be good for this moment where we're just supposed to be sort of avoiding him. Oh shit. Capcom, do you want to explain that? Because, okay, I know there's sort of like an AI, the AI has to sort of like teleport around to actually reach the player, but that was kind of ridiculous. I think we just get out here with that. Alright, that fucked us up. It sure has. And we're also in danger, so we're probably going to just stop, take a deep breath. Actually, let's just use the nitroglycerin and go back to... There we go. Chew on that for a bit. Don't swallow, because it might explode. Wait, hang on. No, we came in through that way. That noise. The song cutting out with just like that shitty flute whistle was so funny every time. Oh. Behind us. But he's in front of us. Thankfully, with a speed ladder, we'll be able to get out of here, no problem. Although now I don't remember which way we were going. I think it was this way. And immediately ran into him again, okay. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm now completely lost. Oh, wait, no, wait, this looks like it's a photo box, which means the exit must be nearby. Ah! This... Oh.
Kevin?
A gas leak has been detected. Warning, impending explosion likely with a rise of room temperature.
Alright, okay, so now he is now apparently, able to be hurt. Also, I'm going to assume that we don't want him to, assume that we don't want him to use that thing near the gas leak. Oh. Ran right into that. Ah! Oh dear. Oh, the cruel irony. I do not like his leg just sort of protruding out like that.
right?
What the... Erico!
Oh, this is the worst place to be right now. Let's get out of here.
Woohoo, yeah! You're our savior. I'll help you any way I can, you hear me?
You're crazy.
You could choose this character. Alright, so we've unlocked our next character. Cool. I'm gonna take a moment to heal up. Oh boy, we only got this. Right, what else? We are bleeding a lot. So much. Oh boy. This is the best we can do right now, unfortunately. Gonna have to take it slow. Ooh, Protector. Right. Amazon. Total recovery job was made thanks to Michael's favor. Thanks to Michael's favor to extend our lives for 5 minutes. What? Is it a full heal? Okay, it heals everything. Alright, well that... Okay, that makes sense. And we're back in the office. We just came up through this hatch. All cyclical, you see. I guess it wouldn't be over at this point. Because just like any good Resident Evil game, every boss has a giant phase. Okay, alright, so he's once again immortal, and I guess now it's time for platforming, which I never thought I'd see in a Resident Evil game, to be honest. Oh god. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what Pac-Man was thinking with this one. I'm getting my ass beat. I cannot move. I'm going to die. Oh my god, I can't stay on a Man, these boss fights suck. Capcom, what were you thinking? Ugh. Well, I guess thankfully we hit a save point just before the... I don't feel bad about using that full heal now, because Jesus Christ. Alright. Thankfully, all we have to do is this boss fight, which wasn't very difficult. Is, well... I appear to have wedged myself in a blind spot, where every time he turns to face me, I get pushed back out of it. I'm not going to complain, this is pretty great. Explodes, he runs off. Say to Kevin.
Kevin!
I like that cutscene was 4 separate cutscenes all strung together. Alright, get back our chute. I thought this was to be a bit early to get this, but after that I'm honestly going to say... I'm glad we did. Alright. Can't use it while we're in it. Hmm. I don't think it'll make that much of a difference. Oh, God. You're supposed to dodge that. Okay, so there has been a dodge move I haven't been using. It might be time to exploit it. Yes, it does seem to be quite generous. Oh, too late. Oh, this sucks. Alright, we have the strat. Yep. Honestly, going right back to title screen instead of, you know, just having a retry button, that is also very old school. Perhaps too old school. No. God. I accidentally pushed no game. No. How do you exit the... How do you exit the game from the menu? 1 second. Oh, damn. Ugh. I think they just have a go back to menu from the menu, but no. Gonna make everything all weird. Alright. I think we've got this down now to a sweet science. So if we jam ourselves right here... Wait, not there. And done. No hit run. Okay, and actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab this. God, that thing looks oily. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna run back to the save point. Save us the trouble of doing that again. Again. That's just a straight shot to the final spot, and we know the tactic now. We just gotta hit this slow, and... Okay, there's the cutscene trigger. Let's take a bit. Not too greedy. Just gonna walk. Okay, there we go. Oh, alright. I think we made it, though.
This is Man-Balo Control Room. Can you hear me? This is Control Operator Jackson. I repeat, this is Control Operator Jackson in the control room. Our oil pressure is normal here. Average electric current is 52,000 volts. Generating capacity of 2,700,000 watts.
10-4, main control room here. Checking database now. Hold on a second. The pressure on the leg is a bit too high.
I bet it's the right leg. Last time I checked, it was a bit rusty.
That's alright. It's still within control parameters. And what are you planning to do for dinner tonight? I'm starving.
I think I'll have fish or something. At this point, meat doesn't sound too appetizing.
Yeah, we got enough meat laying around over here to feed an army of rats.
Help!
Stop right there. This area is restricted to authorized personnel only.
Please, I can't fight that horrid beast myself.
I know. Isn't that cool? We spent $5 million to build this enormous thing we call Banball. It's super alloy skeletons controlled with advanced hydraulics with custom bearings and joints. You're looking at 2 meters of thick titanium for every bone. All computer controlled by me. How'd you like that big sucker, eh? Whoa, 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 yeah, yeah.
We should have known it was the corporations all along. We know what we have to do. Oh. Well. Guess we killed the man now. Yeah, that actually got a lot easier once I knew I could just, you know, invincibility frame dodge my way through the entire thing. Oh boy. Still, this ain't the smoothest platforming experience. Hang on. There we go. Zoom out a bit. I can actually see our legs. Ah. So I just had a thought that if we were in no position, like if we were on death's door when we got to that part, and then had no healing items to heal ourselves after the fact, we probably wouldn't be able to make it to the exit here. Which, you know, is food for thought. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to take one last look at our stats. Alright. 8 points, slightly below. I think we can fix that. I would spend that. Is it worth doing? Probably for the prize money, yeah. Congratulations, cool. There we go. And that should be the opening segment. Not what I was expecting in the slightest. It's clear. Oh, wow. That's some deductions. Oh, we got a majority of it, though. Yeah, I suppose that's the first level. I'm hoping in the next one we actually, you know, get to the village. Because apart from that was kind of random. But now we have money and we can upgrade. Yeah, we're gonna put on Eric though. We can do both. Right, I've increased my bleeding protection. Item list. Huh, we didn't get to keep anything we had in that level, so I guess it's good that we used that when we did. So, I know for a fact that what you're supposed to do, and how I know to do what I need to do, is that you need to come over here, to this area, There's actually a tutorial for how to use the horror monitor. Seems a bit abrupt, but I also know one other thing. Find the right... There we go. Check the right tombstones. There's some Hassie for them. It's a bit iffy about where it actually wants you to look on these things. There we go. Injection. Well, so I guess we go to the next level now, which is Revenge of Queen Worm. I don't know, maybe this is the level that the big vampire lady shows up in. We can always hold out hope, right?
An RV campsite has been turned into a morbid morgue, covered in blood, and the remains of numerous unidentified bodies. It's hard to believe that such a brutal massacre could have happened in this day and age, especially at such a secure location. It only took the rescue crew 20 minutes to respond to the emergency call. But by the time they arrived, it was too late. There were no survivors, and consequently no witnesses. So the mystery remains. Who or what could have done this? It seems too massive and malicious for a single human to have done it, or several for that matter. There were dark forces at work here, and no one's talking about it. It happened 4 days ago, and the place has been dead quiet ever since.
I don't think the Capcom mentioned a drive-through theater either. Under 30 minutes, damn. We're gonna stick with Eriko, considering that's where we put all our points. I don't know if there's any special abilities that Kevin will get. I don't know if it's sort of like a mercenaries thing where he gets different weapons. Well, at least it's a nice change from all the hallways. Whoa. Oh. Okay, let's take a moment to read through this, shall we? Uncontrollable drop in worm prices. It hit another record low today. Worms drew attention as a protein-rich alternative to meat. Prices remained low at $16 per kilo. When the price declined to $2 today, the market was at its lowest. Some economists point out the similarity to with the tulip bubble in Holland in the 1630s. Investors and farmers are left with serious losses. David Rodriguez, 68, became the king of worms by producing 10 times more worms than average with the help of his queen worm. I am just speechless. It is extremely hard to keep worms. I no longer can afford to feed Rachel. Tell me if you have a better idea other than committing suicide. Prices are expected to decline further. So, I'm curious. Worms as an alternative to meat. Here's a horror monitor. Oh.
No! My horror monitor! Give it back!
Monkiller stole the horror monitor. Okay, looks like we'll be going without that then. Ooh, hang on. Ah, corpse. Item sensor. Ooh. Shows on the map the places where items are. Ah, by that car. That's definitely useful. I don't have to keep rubbing myself against everything in the room. Especially since I imagine this level's probably going to be a lot bigger than the last one. Artificial brain. Huh. I don't know why it would do that. Come on, Catgon, have a bit of class. What did that sign say? This is one of those games where it'd actually be better if it did have tank controls. Danger... Palm tree? Well. Oh well. Whoa. Alright, up! Oh, that's cheating. We want... Yeah, we lost our weapon, okay. Oh, I hesitated. Alright, so we can't go that way. Monkey Park. That explains where those things came from. Mummy Popcorn Delicious. Assy Recover. The Onion Soup. Dirt. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to brave the dirt. Round, go, 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 go. Hang over here in the dust box. Ooh, a metal pipe. Honestly, with our weapons being bats and iron pipes and not a gun in sight... No? Oh, okay, yeah, we just automatically have that. All the weapons being bats and, you know, metal pipes and not a gun in sight. It feels like it's doing more a Silent Hill thing than Resident Evil. Ah. On the bright side... at least the enemies are now like things on the map that we can avoid, not just surprise random encounters. Shit. Oh boy, these enemies are a lot more annoying, considering how long it takes them to actually become vulnerable. I'm gonna run around in a circle. Didn't work. Damn it. I'm beginning to think it might not actually be worth fighting these things because they're very annoying.
Hey, hurry up!
Oh, this thing's too smart for its own good. How much damage does this thing need to take for an enemy? Enemies that you can't hit all the time shouldn't take this much damage. This is silly. You know what? I'm just gonna leave.
Hey, hurry up!
It's not like we've got any. It's not like we've got any. We haven't. It's not like we've lost any adrenaline to gain from this. Ugh. Got a feeling this ain't gonna get any better. Yeah, it's definitely not worth it. Oh, okay. That's cheap. Oh god, the monkeys. Monkey, no. Okay, only one hit, they just kind of roll back. Dead. I got it down. Unfortunately, we can't trade adrenaline for health. Oh, we better start walking. I'm going to check out the rest of the area first. So chat, I gotta say, Resident Evil Village is not what I was expecting. Mainly because there is no village. And it doesn't seem to have anything of what they've been talking about in any of the previews. May need to start running soon. Alright, Monkey Park. I love that guy. Ah, steak dinner. There we go. There's something. Yeah, this seems all very modern. Like, it's just all wooden inns and drive-in theaters. I don't know what that's about. We haven't even seen one single foot of the tall lady. Is this just a dead end? Oh wait, there's something here. Ah, artificial plasma. Well, there's no... Yeah, maybe. I would have thought, like... The first act, I guess, made sense. It was an introductory thing, but still, we're on level 2, and we haven't even seen the titular village. Like, drive-in cinema theater? I'm pretty sure Romanian villages don't have those. Bandage. If I recall correctly, this is like the lowest tier bleed healing item. First aid kit for wounds. Not very effective, but better than nothing. Oh, nothing doing. Yeah. All I know is that the speedrunners are gonna hate this. Okay, I was nowhere near that, come on.
Hey, hurry up! Hey, hurry
Oh.
up! Hey, hurry up!
Well, as long as we don't have to engage with the enemies, they're less annoying. We can see where they are, and even though that guy hit me from a place he shouldn't have been able to. Oh shit, just remembered. We haven't been checking the map for items. Any way to zoom out? Ah, damn, we missed one over there. Entrance. That, got that. That. So it was just that one we missed. Actually, how far does this go? One over there. Doesn't loop back around. Okay. I'm gonna get that item, which is so conveniently just past this little platforming car. A diary. Dave's Diary 2. I think the other one might have been Dave's Diary 1. It's known as the King of Worms. Glad that the TV sound from downstairs isn't getting picked up. We got 2,000 new baby worms today, and more are coming. The worm market is no good. That's the problem. You got too greedy, Rodriguez. Yeah, it's the usual story, and it just as the little guy thinks he can get ahead in life. Cruel hand of the market crushes them instantly. Ah, that's going to be good, especially since we want to. This was definitely worth coming back for, because I do not want to fight any of these guys. Alright, so this is just a loop. There's something up there, there's nothing over there. Dave's diary. Another father-child story. Father-son, now father-daughter. And the wild monkeys in the forest died. Like, you can't say this game isn't keeping up with the themes of big business causing horrible things to happen to normal people. Oh god, this certainly got a lot more complicated. So there's a whole big path over there, and that goes that way. There's a bunch of optional shit off in this direction. Thank god they gave us that thing. What a mean trick to play. He gets a free hit too. There we go. have to worry a lot less about that now. Ooh, anti-shock brace obtained. Avoid falling to a prone position when equipped with this. Guess that means that we won't fall over if we get shocked. Ooh. Definitely with kind, there's a bunch of shit up this way. Nitroglycerin, which I might just take because we are Amazon. Artificial brain. We didn't read the description on the artificial brain. I'm curious. Necessary to perform operation in ER to strengthen adrenaline. Raises peak adrenaline level. Oh. Wait. What was the thing off of the pipe? At night, blood spills from this pipe, which was from a house of mass slaughter. Ah, it's a historic pipe. Pipe that has seen combat. Wish there was a zoom out. Alright, so if we just go down. Okay. Oh. OBS. Oh. It's back. Oh, he was nowhere near me. Stop getting free hits, it's not fair. Okay. Ah, it's back. Good. My heart rate is high. Let's chew that nitro. And I guess we can eat that salad too. Or the steak dinner even. There we go. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. It's the monkeys again. I'm gonna rope them into this. Oh, ow.
Hey, hurry up!
There we go. That gives us more than enough time. I haven't failed to notice that we have not done any horror monitor stuff, so I think it's very interesting to have an entire level based around this one concept, and now we're at the second level and it hasn't come up once. Pinch to the back. Damn, like 30% off, like 30 on the heart rate. God damn, every time.
Hey, hurry up!
Leg gas. Wait, what does that one say? Legateru. Too late, too tired. The bad artist. That's not so bad. They got some nice embossing on that. Welcome to Drive Theatre. Is this going to show us the whole thing? It will. So this just must be the drive-in theatre. Whoop.
Oh man, not another Draunt worker. I can't even stand looking at you. Get out of here. Don't ever come back. You hear me?
Right? Oh.
David, you piece of crap. You always made fun of us Draunt employees. Rachel. That Rachel. She was always your favorite.
Alright. So now we get to pretty much my favourite part of any level of any game which takes place in some sort of theatre. Fake movie posters. Clash heat. What does it say? Died 35 stuntmans. Bash 4,528 cars. And $25 billion wasted. Clash heat. Crashed over 4,000 cars, killed 25 people. Nobody returns. House of Lightning. Well, here's the goal. Ow. They all have horror monitors now. Oh no, triple monkey threat. Ow, frick. Getting stunned by these monkeys. And their adorable little backwards caps. Honestly, I should probably just run in a circle and let them hit each other. Ah, Jesus. And last one. Dick. I think they did most of the damage to themselves.
If you hadn't have shown up, God knows what that slimy monkey would have done to me. So you were the one who was calling for help. You received my telepathic message. Oh, that's so cool. From now on, I am with Eriko. I feel very strong.
So if she's a telepath, does that mean she's like part of that weird experiment that made Eve Evelyn from the last game? I guess so. They haven't really explained anything about what this has to do with anything from previous games. Save you for later. Take you now. We didn't get a horror monitor back from them for doing that, so it's just no horror monitor this level. Locked. Damn. Someone seems to be inside. Then there's also an invisible wall blocking me from entry. Do we have anything that help us get in there? Doesn't look like it. Well, I guess the only place left to go... Key has been inserted, but it doesn't move due to lack of gas. Guess it must be empty. Did we miss anything? Oh, I guess the only thing left is to grab that item over there. In this wide open field. Ah! Oh! Green worm. Okay. Oh. Dummy man. Is it here or where is it exactly? In that corner. Baby bottle obtained. There we go. There's a lot more platforming than I thought there would be in a Resident Evil game, to be honest. Maybe this will grant us entry. Oh, there it is.
Wait, that's... I was looking for that. It's my dear Rachel's nursing bottle. Oh, how I miss those days. I'd nurse her with this bottle and she'd look up at me. Oh, I guess you're not from the Draught Corporation. Please, come inside. I have something to tell you.
Maybe this is that old guy we meet in the trailer? This is... Why is this game squeaking at me? Ooh, a lot of items here. Good thing too, you were running low. Iron heart. The glycerin. Assy. Assy. Ooh. Fake brands. Sparkle tomato. Apple coffee. Max power. Orange apple. Super blue. And of course Assy. Or, delicious stick. Chocolate cake, fruity candy, snacky. Fudge brownies. BB hot. Actually looks like that could be real. Paper candy. Chocolate chip cookies, fudge brownies. Normal store stuff.
Thanks for coming. I'm sorry I yelled at you. Ever since the Draught Corporation cheated me, I've had a hard time trusting anyone. I apologize. By the way, I want to ask you a favor. You seem decent and trustworthy. It's about my beloved Rachel. I wrote the details in my will. It's all right here. Please, Read it, will ya? Please.
Come on. Do me a favor. Dave's note. Alright, I'll hang myself from the water tower tonight. If you read this, I will be around the first block of hell. I have good memories of the worm business. At least he's being honest. I'd like to ask you a favor. Kill Rachel. So I can be together with Rachel in the next world again. This is for the best for us. Now kill her exactly the way I tell you. Burn her with a flamethrower. No other way, okay? This may sound cruel, but you'll see why soon. I really need you to do this favor. I'm asking you, I'm begging you. About the flamethrower, I keep the one I was using for weeding in a secret place. I don't want Toronto to find it. I'm taking the memo that shows the secret place with me. Find it on my body. Well, I'll go ahead and wait for Rachel around the second corner of hell. David Rodriguez. Rusty key? Is anything? It'll top up. Ah. Mutant worms coming to you. It came from the underground. The movies become real. Man, I'm here, alone. Tommy Hopper film, Massacre in Nature, nominated in the National Award 12 section. Ma'am, I'm here. Goblin Moon. Cannibal Fantasy. What does it say? A Dusko Takase film? Oh, I love that guy. Rashida. Oh shit. These must be the daughters. They've got guns. These are the daughters, that must mean that big lady ain't far away. It's important for my Twitch viewers that we get to the giant lady. They've been waiting months for this. I can't let them down. You know, these guys don't turn into bugs as much as I thought they would. They just kind of shoot you. That's a lot of stamina, considering that we don't even have. That's not even a gimmick in this level. Ah, good. Dummy man, it is your turn to be dummy. Eyes wide open. I can't read the rest of it. It's grey on grey. It's super compressed. Aren't these supposed to be... What kind... This is one of the PS5 era, man. Come on. Decompress your textures at least a little. I have to do it that much. Godzilla. Size is problem. I'm just kind of noticing all these seem to be by the same guy. My sixth sense. Ah. Attack of the Monster Bee. Whoop. Gotta be careful now. Ooh.
Dummy man. Dummy man. Knock down, dummy man.
Well, I've been trying. Dummy Man 2, The Overdrive. It's time to be dummy again. Dummy Man 3, The Returner. What does that say? Oh, damn it, that's still not working. Not a mummy. I'm dummy. Well, at least Capcom still has their finger on the pulse. Oh, this is Dave Dive Reborn. She never did weaken. Oh. She eats gasoline. No more worms, Rachel.
Rachel?
Please burn Rachel, please.
That giant worm is Rachel?
Please. God. He sounds like a fucking ghost that... He sounds like how Ghost would sound in Venture Brothers. There's still other stuff here. Where is it? Right here on the corner of this desk. Bio body. Getting all the upgrades today. Gonna take our time for a bit. Just walk it out. Manly sore bleeding can go down to a point where it won't start going back up if I start running. Oh shit, yeah, there's the water tower. Completely forgot. Well, there he is. So, Dummy Man 3? Is the one we got to cut down? Or it's in front of it? Oh yeah. Now it is you who is dummy. I'm just going to assume we have to do this all along here to make platforms. Guess not. Maybe it's just the dummy man ones. Oh boy. Alright, and yeah. Ah, yeah, it's gotta be the... Oh. Oh, he had a news clipping in here. Wait, hang on. Why does this guy have a newspaper about the massacre that he was a part of? Featuring wild monkeys and a drive-in theater. Okay, so this is the massacre. Why does he have a newspaper clipping of the massacre that he died in? What fucked up? Yeah. Fucked up Groundhog Day thing is he stuck in? We've dropped the dummies. Now we can progress. Unfortunate. Oh. That's not fair.
Hey, hurry up!
I'll be back later. Oh, great. Ugh, God damn it. I don't know why they thought it was a good idea to put platforming in Resident Evil. I mean, when you think about it, platforming is never a good idea in any Capcom game, when you really. Bad in Devil May Cry. I think that's about it. Alright. Should be over there by those barrels. Yes. Special fuel is left in the tank. Oh, shit. What is it then? Yeah, special fuel, but where's the flamethrower? Boy. God damn it. Oh! I just realised we haven't hit a single save point in the entire level, and that's very concerning. If I die... Hell, if I die, I think we're going to go back before I even beat the first level. Oh shit. I didn't think of that. Damn, Capcom's brutal with this one. Fuck. Okay, that works. Alright, just calmly. That's a hell of a turn radius. Okay. Oh, come on, I didn't even hit the floor that time. Ugh, jeez. Oh, yeah, shit, I better actually take something. Otherwise I'm gonna die of shock. There we go. Okay. Whew. Okay, Alright, I'm gonna try something. I like how I can see myself being teleported to the middle of the field. Nice. I think I might have misunderstood something. Was that? Something here? Oh. Now it appears on the map. There's the flamethrower. Small but powerful, requires special fuel, and now we gotta go get the fuel. Alright. What's causing that? Oh, whatever. And let's try to do this one more time. Oh. Oh, Christ. It ate my input there for a second, but thankfully she managed to jump mid-air. Alright. The flamethrower is now fueled. Oh, and it just... Oh, okay, just throws us right in. I was kind of wanting to heal before then, but... How do I... use the flamethrower? Oh, shit! How did I do that? Yeah. Oh, it's R2. Now we've become the Banbala. We've obtained the weapon of the last boss. And now we're using it to defeat this one. So we finally have a gun at least. It's a flamethrower and it seems to have infinite ammo. So if the last level's got anything to go by, we'll probably lose it by the end of this. And we beat it. Alright, second boss down. Yeah, there we go. Ugh.
Rachel! I've missed you so. You appear to be okay. Oh, that's a relief. At last, we can be together forever. Let's go back to hell. Hey, you, young one. Thank you. I'll never forget your kindness.
That's heartwarming. Ah. Ooh, these are huge. Yeah, time to hit the Amazon. We ain't keeping it for the next level. Let's go back to hell. Huh? Oh, maybe on the other side. It's just finicky like that. What? Right, maybe here. Like a prompt would be nice. There we go. Yay. Did better, mainly because there were no traps. It felt very strange that they decided to drop that gimmick this time. Yeah, 2 levels in. I think we'll probably leave the stream at that. So, I think you can kind of understand... Oh, that's loud. Gonna... No. I think after all this, you can kind of understand why I have reservations about my copy of the game. It doesn't seem to have anything to do with what they've been talking about for the last year or so. There's no Romanian village, there's no castle, and from what I've seen, there's no tour lady. Maybe you guys could like get me in contact with like a Capcom rep to see if there's something wrong with my version of the game. I don't know. It feels like there's definitely... I guess that's the one thing about, you know, getting a game early too, is that there's, you know, you don't get that day one patch, and oh boy, there's some shit that needs a fixing. Oh wow, she's become too powerful. She's maximum heart rate. That seems good. But yeah, I know, I guess we're just gonna have to see what happens when the game comes out proper. Yeah, I'll probably hold off until that day one patch comes out. But apart from that, I suppose that'll be the end of the stream. We'll be up again on Saturday night for moving on to Wario Land 4. I know people say like 3 more, but 3 just kind of got really frustrating after a while, and I don't know. Maybe the design of having a health bar will, you know, lead to less walks of shame. But yeah, this has been Resident Evil Village, I think. Good night.